Imagine you're at a crowded cocktail party in downtown Chicago. The music thumps, glasses clink, and you find yourself stuck in a corner with someone you barely know. The chat starts with a dull, "So what do you do?" But then, just as you're about to dive into bland, small talk, a sly grin spreads on your lips. You drop a witty comeback that shifts the whole vibe. Suddenly, you're not strangers, but old friends sharing a secret. But how do you get there? That's where Patrick King's The Art of Witty Banter steps in. Everyone's been there, stuck in shallow, small talk with awkward silences looming. Patrick King reveals how a simple shift can turn tedious chat into quicksilver humor. In the book, Patrick recounts a meetup in San Francisco where a young woman bombarded her chat partner with rapid-fire questions, causing him to clam up. No one likes feeling interrogated. Questions can feel like traps, halting the flow instead of sparking it. Picture conversation like jazz improvisation. Instead of sticking to rigid questions, free association lets you riff off words and ideas as they come, flowing effortlessly. Patrick calls this agility conversational water. It bends, it flows, it fills gaps with charm. When your witty well runs dry, a fallback story is your safety net. Patrick shares a tale from a New York book launch where a celebrity's snide remark almost killed the vibe. But pulling a well-timed fallback story about a personal blunder turned the moment around, instantly rebuilding connection. Teasing isn't just playground stuff. It's a brilliant social dance King insists you master. It builds rapport and shows you've got both wit and warmth. Patrick tells us about a workshop in London where a participant accidentally crossed the tease line. Instead of laughter, she landed a cold silence. The secret? Teasing should lift people up, never put them down. That dance requires sensitivity and timing. He compares teasing to seasoning food. A little exaggeration adds flavor and interest, but too much ruins the dish. Calling your friend a walking encyclopedia when they just remembered 3 facts is playful exaggeration that says, "I'm paying attention and I care." One clever bon mot turns a stranger into a comrade. Patrick shares a story from a Paris cafe encounter where a simple shared joke about ridiculous coffee orders created a lasting bond. That inside joke becomes your conversational secret handshake, instantly easing tension. What if you had a mental Rolodex of stories, phrases, and comebacks all poised to launch? King calls this your conversation resume, your secret weapon. Patrick describes a business networking event in Seattle where a man skillfully navigated icebreakers by drawing from a mental library of stories. Tales from a backpacking trip, a funny office mishap, and a clever quote. This arsenal kept him agile and interesting. He suggests treating witty comebacks like catchphrases in a TV show, practiced until they come naturally. For example, a quick shutdown to "Oh, you think you're funny?" could be "only on days ending with Y." These lines are rehearsed keys that unlock smoothness on demand. Compliments, King warns, often fall flat when forced. Instead, focus on what feels genuinely interesting, whether it's the unique way someone tells a story or their subtle style choices. Authenticity here sparks warmth and trust instantly. Back at that Chicago party, the moment you feared, the dull small talk is now your stage. With just a pinch of teasing, a splash of prepared stories, and an ear for the flow, you transformed strangers into allies in seconds. Next time, try swapping one boring question for a playful tease. Watch the room shift. Witty banter isn't magic, it's a skill you can own. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.